Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen. Today we've got a reading about somebody who sees an opportunity or an opening for them to start an argument. This is something they, I think, have been wanting to do for a while. So I think this because they don't like the person that they're dealing with. Well, let me read the other words on here for you. We've got portal, which says originality, idealism, progression, opening, and accessing. And then we've got beast, which says conflict, competition, arguments, aggression, tension, and oppressors. So this is just like, let me at them, I can win. I've been waiting for this opportunity, that kind of thing. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. It's like a boxing match is starting. Hello, Shanice. How are you? Hello, yoga. Hello, key controller. Hello, books. How are we doing today, guys? We're going to start with the tattoo tarot. Let's see what this argument is about, shall we? Okay. Moon. Some sort of secrets among friends. Three of Pentacles. I'm not really getting a workplace or a career kind of vibe. This is more so I thought I could trust you. I thought you were in my inner circle. I thought you were my best friend, or I thought you were my brother, sister, whatever. This is you have hidden something from me and I expected you to be honest with me. Hello, Rainbow Warrior. How are you doing? Hello, Matt. What else do we have? We have the World. And the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely a secret. And I do feel like it's a secret among friends. But with the World, there's some risk. This is going to get out and reach other people before it reaches this friend. So we could have somebody posting something online and that's how they find out before their friend tells them. Remember, it could be something other than a friend, but I feel like that's the majority. So I'm gonna run with that one. Hello, Aqua Beauty. I like it. Hello, Peggy. How are we doing, ladies? Got the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Yeah, this is about one person feeling like we're good friends or we're close. You would tell me if something like this were happening, and they find out through other means. They find out online, or they find out through a mutual friend, or maybe even somebody's spouse, what's really going on. And I think this is a confrontation. Like, hey, so guess what I found out about you, my best friend, that you never told me? Hello, Patrick. How you doing today? What else do we have? Three of Wands and the Four of Swords. Ace of Wands. So our individual who is trying to start a fight is the Queen of Pentacles, the person who realizes that someone they thought they were close to has betrayed them or has kept something from them. Because this Queen of Pentacles, as I see them, they're staring right at this Four of Pentacles, and that's the secret. That's the thing that somebody hid. So they're aware of it now. And with the Three of Wands, Four of Swords, Ace of Wands, this is a second chance for this friend to be open and honest, transparent. Okay, you heard a little bit, or there's a gossip thing that happened and now you want to know what really happened. This is a second chance for this person to be open and honest with their friend or with this Queen of Pentacles. Did you make your popcorn yet? What do you think they're going to do? Hello, Aya. How are you doing? Hello, Tiana. We've got the Ace of Swords right next to the Ace of Wands. Nine of Cups. Chariot. This kind of reads like an ultimatum. You tell me the truth. You tell me what really happened, or I'm leaving. You call me your friend. You call yourself my best friend. And you're going to sit there and not tell me a whole part of your life. And I have to find out from other people, or I have to find out online. This is, if you really think that we're friends, you better sit down. You better tell me the truth right now. Right? Yeah. You're probably going to want to be a little bit more serious about it than I was just now. Just me out. Sorry. Hello, Bobby. How's it going? This is the Marigold Tarot. What else do we have? Tell us about this secret. What do we need to know? Seven of Rings or the Seven of Pentacles. Devil. Three of Cups in the reverse. So the Three of Cups in the reverse is something that would not be supported. In other words, it would be judged by this Queen of Pentacles. It's not something that they think is cool. It's not something that should be done, or it's not something that they would have like congratulated their friend on. That's why this person did not hear what was going on, because it's like, well, okay, Queen of Pentacles, like I could tell you, but you're just going to like judge me and make me feel bad. And I wasn't willing to change my behavior. So that's why I didn't tell you. It's not that I don't, appreciate you. I just don't appreciate you judging me. I don't know if this is going to go over very well, though, because they are right. Whatever they've been doing is something this Queen of Pentacles is not approving of. Hello, Chaz. How are you doing? Five of Rings or Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands in the reverse, and the Star in the reverse. As far as this Queen of Pentacles is concerned, their friend has done something that might risk losing other friendships, or might make them risk a significant relationship in their life, like a marriage. They feel like their friend has done something that doesn't necessarily have an easy solution. You are in for a little bit of a mess, right? There are people that don't like you. There are consequences for your actions. And I think the Queen of Pentacles is trying to decide, how much crap do I give this person, knowing that they're going to have like, they're going to learn somewhat of their lesson. This is like right after this news hits, right? So there's consequences pending. They feel upset because they didn't know what was going on. They would have defended their friend and said they would never do something like this. And now they're realizing they've never really truly known this person that they thought they were very close to, because they kept this giant secret from them. Eight of Swords, Fool in the reverse, Knight of Swords. And all of a sudden, this Queen of Pentacles knows what this secret is, knows what this foolish choice is. Obviously, this could be pretty much anything, because this is a general reading. But for the majority of you, this would be probably an addictive behavior, or a need for validation from strangers, maybe even stepping out in a relationship or taking something that isn't yours. But this Queen of Pentacles is not the kind of person to just look the other way, and that's why this conversation never happened. Hello, Greg, or Gregory, how you doing? Three of Swords in the reverse, Magician in the reverse, Strength in the reverse, Page of Swords in the reverse. So I know that what I was doing wasn't that great of a choice. I know that I should have known better. I know that I should have made better decisions, but I didn't have the self-control. I didn't have the ability to say no, or I didn't have the ability to prevent myself from doing that. And here we are. Now, because I couldn't kind of like steel myself against that temptation, now there are people talking about what it is that I did. So could be online, could just be, at the coffee shop, whatever. All right, this is the Golden Lenormand. Hello, Atala. Hello, en France. How we doing? Oh, I missed Willis. Hello, Willis. How you doing? What else do we have? Number 3, the ship. And number 6, the clouds. So the reason I was hoping that no one would discover my secret, or the reason I thought I didn't have to tell my best friend what was going on, is because I was doing whatever I shouldn't be doing a little bit away from home. Maybe this is somebody who is doing, too much partying or hanging out with people they shouldn't while they were on business trips. Maybe this is somebody who went to go visit family, but also made some poor decisions while on those trips. But I feel like if I'm in a different location, or if I'm not, where I need to be super focused, then I can make these mistakes, and oh well. Hello, Jay. How are you doing? I think a lot of people relate to that books. Hello, Daniel. I hope you're having a good day. All right, let's get a few from the Tarot of the Nile. Ten of Wands in the reverse. The Hermit and the Knight of Cups. So the problem is the best friend of the Queen of Pentacles felt stuck, right? 8 of Swords is somebody who doesn't feel like they know how to get out of their current predicament. Largely a mental block though, right? This is something that has been burdening or making life quite difficult for the Queen of Pentacles friend. How do I deal with this? Can I stop? Can I tell someone? Who do I talk to? And with the Hermit, they're realizing that the Hermit is the Queen of Pentacles. They're realizing that now that something has happened to notify this Queen of Pentacles of what's going on, even though it's stressful for them to have to face this secret coming out to the person that they really do respect, they're also kind of relieved. Now I don't have to hide this from you anymore. Now I don't have to lie about certain things. And now I can ask for your advice. Maybe I didn't necessarily want it initially, but I admit you might be able to help me right now. So they may be open to having a conversation about how to move forward, but they're real nervous that this Queen of Pentacles is just going to yell at them. Page of Swords. 7 of Swords. Eight of Wands in the reverse, and Temperance in the reverse. So there's advice here for, we'll call you the moon because you've had a secret. So whoever resonates with the moon and has had a secret come out and they're worried about their friend judging them, you have, I think, kind of accepted or gotten to that point where you're like, this happened. Enough to the point where you could have a conversation with this Queen of Pentacles and say, I'm sorry. I know I lied. I should have told you what was going on, or I shouldn't have tried to keep you in the dark. You've got to have that part before you can address what is off kilter between the two of you. I do think you want to get some advice from this person. I do think you want to repair things with the Queen of Pentacles, but the advice is you got to own up to not letting this person know what was going on with you before you can move forward. Address that elephant in the room, right? Hello, Illuminati. Hello, Voyager. Hello, first time. Hello, Miss Princess. How we doing? Seven of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. So I worked so hard to make sure that you didn't know what was going on. I was trying to make sure you didn't know where my location said I was, or I was trying to make sure I didn't text you too late or call you from a place that had weird background noise. Is that a casino? There's just something here about I put a lot of effort into that and trying to make sure this Queen of Pentacles couldn't judge me for what I've been doing. And now that this information is out, now that this Queen of Pentacles knows what's going on, I feel like it's a good opportunity for me to actually think about what I've been doing. And I can be like less anxious, right? I don't have to be worried about being judged. I may get judged, but I don't have to keep up the charade. Three of Pentacles. King of Cups in the reverse. They are upset, but they're not looking to end the friendship. This is not a deal breaker. You know, you didn't do some unforgivable thing. This Queen of Pentacles is looking to find a resolution just as much as you are, but they need to know that you're going to, I don't know, do things differently going forward. That could mean specifically that you would communicate with them or that you would include them in what's going on. But it also might mean they want to know that you're not going to be doing whatever you've been doing. Nine of Pentacles, Three of Cups. For some of you, you've been acting single when you're not. For some of you, you've been too focused on getting attention from people, or you've been maybe a little, there's somebody here who's got a little backstabby action, maybe dated a friend's ex or something. There's concern here in terms of, I don't want you to feel like I can't move past this. I don't want you to feel like I don't want to be your friend. But I'm concerned because, like, that's not a very good decision, you know? Like, I don't know if you should be doing that. And there's, again, a sense of relief. Like, I don't want to get judged by you, but at least I don't have to keep hiding something from you. And yeah, you're probably right in terms of what you're saying to me about my choices. So I think this conversation goes better than the moon energy expects it to, because the Queen of Pentacles does seem to have your best interest at heart. We have the Despair card, number 32, and Official Person in the reverse. I think there was a concern that because maybe you haven't known each other for a very long time, or maybe you've had arguments previously in the past, you might have actually thought this Queen of Pentacles was not going to be your friend anymore. But from the Queen of Pentacles perspective, it seems like they just want you to address what your hangups are. You know, if you're doing things that you shouldn't, let's work on that. But they're not here to just make you feel like a small person. They want to be at your side while you grow into the best version of yourself. So this is a really good friend over here. Whoever I'm reading for, this Queen of Pentacles genuinely cares about you. We've got Child in the reverse, Journey in the reverse, and Courtship. So there could have been some problems around a relationship, your relationship, their relationship, someone else's relationship. And that's where the behavior is not so great. Hanging out with someone you shouldn't, playing around naked with someone you shouldn't, texting someone you shouldn't. There's a respect and love that remains consistent with this Queen of Pentacles for their friend, but it is hopeful that this friend of theirs is going to address what has led them to make a decision that was not very respectful regarding, I feel like it's regarding someone else's relationship, but it could be their own. All right, this is the Rider-Waite. Hello, Elise. How are you doing? Hello, Bethany. How are you today? What else do we have? Six of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. The positive energy coming from the moon is motivating and helps them to see that they're not going to lose their friend. They're not going to lose their confidant. They can learn from this situation and still count on this person to be there for them or to be supportive of them. But they also want to be respected by this Queen of Pentacles. They want to be seen as somebody who is genuinely working on themselves or genuinely working to be smarter tomorrow than they were today, you know? What else do we have? King of Pentacles in the reverse. Hierophant in the reverse. I do feel like the Queen of Pentacles is going to advise the moon that it is probably wise for them to take some time for themselves. Maybe even suggesting something like meditation, or maybe a little bit of an escape. Maybe you just need a day trip. Maybe you just need to go check out your favorite park. Maybe there's waterfalls or an ocean by you. This Queen of Pentacles is offering advice to help this moon energy reestablish stability in their life so that self-control seems easier to accomplish. If you have control over things that contribute to your stability in your daily life, it's, I think, more within reach, or more, it seems more doable that you have self-control, right? It's those people that feel stuck or powerless in their own lives that seem to overreach in other areas or do things that they regret impacting other people's lives. So this Queen of Pentacles is doing what they can to offer support and love to their friend, but also encourage them to find this stability and let go of that like tendency for some chaos or some drama. We don't need to be doing crazy shit just for the plot, you know? What else do we have? The Chariot, Seven of Swords, and the King of Swords. But the key element here is this Queen of Pentacles does not want to end the friendship. They want to be a positive influence for this moon. But in order to move forward, they have to acknowledge this lie. They have to say something about how they hid from their best friend, something about how they could have included this person somehow, right? People aren't owed anything. People don't have a right to your information. Now, maybe there are exceptions to be made for children or for spouses, things like that. But in general, I feel like this is more so this Queen of Pentacles is saying, I've been there for you for so many difficult things. I have never demonstrated a sense of being a judgmental friend. And here you still felt like you had to hide what was going on. I feel like things would have gone better if you were able to talk to somebody about this and you wouldn't be in this situation. So it's I wish I could have been there to help you or to be there for you so you didn't feel like you needed to do that, so that you didn't, get so lost in this. And our moon energy is also this High Priestess. They're realizing that they just need to pay closer attention to their intuition and probably remain close to this Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles energy, because they are giving good advice and they do want to see this person be happy. Three of Pentacles, Empress, Strength in the reverse, Five of Wands. So instead of arguing with or judging this friend, the Queen of Pentacles is offering further friendship and saying, I want to know that you are willing to work on yourself. I want to know that you're not, continuing down a self-destructive path. But as long as you are working on those things, I got you. Like, I'm going to be there for you. I want to fight alongside you. But I got to know what's going on. If you want my help, you got to keep me, kind of up to date on things. So they're saying, let's be friends, but why don't you just let me know what's going on? When things get out of hand, I could actually help you, right? For some of you, this person's deciding to quit drinking alcohol. For others of you, this person is giving up something like casino or going to a particular place because of the people that they run into. And then there's also messing with other people's relationships. This is the situations deck. Yeah. This Queen of Pentacles is like, hey, I know you thought you were being so smooth. You didn't tell me what was going on. And I wasn't really asking, but I knew something was up. And then I saw this thing online, or then I heard from somebody else that this happened, and I knew what was going on. But I'm your inner circle. Why aren't you trusting me with what was going on? I already saw, because it was on social media or somebody had a screenshot. So you can't really deny it. And this moon energy is like, okay, I guess I might as well have a conversation with you and dispense with the lies. I'll tell you what's been going on, and I know I need to change my behavior. This is somebody who is working on that self-control element. So I would say the Magician would be the energy we want to see from this person. They are working on being more reliable, more of that King of Pentacles in the upright as opposed to in the reverse. All right, this is the energy oracle. What else do we have? What else? Patience. The thinking man. And woman holding a heart. So it does feel like this woman holding a heart would be our Queen of Pentacles, because they came out as the Queen of Cups as well. And this thinking man would be the moon energy. Keep in mind, those genders are not necessarily how your story has to play out. But this is saying we have some introspective energy for our moon person. The person who had been holding that secret is now thinking about, why was it that I wanted to do that in the first place? Why was I drawn to that? Why was I tempted to do that? Is it because there are other things in my life that I feel like I can't address? And this Queen of Pentacles, or woman holding a heart, is showing a lot of care for this person and trying to eliminate a path forward for them that helps them address the root cause. Maybe you're looking for attention from random people because you need a little bit of a confidence boost. What can you do to address that, in a healthy way? Maybe you have a fear of abandonment. Maybe we could find you a therapist. There's a desire to do a healthier approach to this root problem. And this Queen of Pentacles seems to know a pretty good strategy in terms of how to deal with that. This is the signs of the times. Sunflower, action. So this close friend of the moon is inspiring them to take action, make a change, let go of this toxic behavior or this toxic person in their life, and focus on what brings them joy. Maybe they're happiest when they're making music. Maybe they're happiest when they're landscaping. Maybe they really want to get back into golf, riding horses. Whatever it is, they're shifting that energy at the recommendation of this Queen of Pentacles. I know how you can, find that sense of happiness or that rush in a different, more healthy for you way. Let's go do that instead. And then we've got number 1, evil eye protection. What some of you may already suspect if you align with this moon energy is that this Queen of Pentacles is an earth angel. This is somebody who is meant to protect you, is meant to inspire you to stick to a particular path because it is safer for you. They offer protection for you. And for many of you, I believe they pray for you regularly. They look out for you. So you could start making jokes about how they've been assigned, or maybe they're like your handler, right? But they help you. And I do feel like you help them too. So don't feel like it's just one-sided. All right, this is the Black Tarot. What else do we have? Six of Wands. That was the first one out from the Rider-Waite as well. And the King of Cups. So with the guidance and support, general care from this Queen of Pentacles, we have a moon energy that starts morphing more into this Six of Wands energy. What is that? That's confidence. Look at that person. They're flexing their muscles like, hey, you got tickets to the gun show? The Queen of Pentacles takes this moon energy on a journey that they have avoided that helps them get to the root cause of what has made them feel less than worthy or what has made them be somewhat dependent on the validation of others. Now we have the Empress card coming out again. It's this Empress or this divine feminine energy that is being inspired by this Queen of Pentacles, who I should give them credit. They came out as the Empress as well. So you are being inspired by this close friend of yours to be more authentic, to be more like aware of what you have to offer. Your self-esteem goes where it should be, right? Or at least higher. Maybe it still needs to go just a little bit more. Got to make sure it's at the right point, right? We don't want to be arrogant. But we have the High Priestess. This means you start paying closer attention to your intuition. I would imagine, partially because this Queen of Pentacles Empress energy is guiding you to do so. You have your own intuition. You don't need me to give you advice for every situation. You just have to pay closer attention to your intuition, and the more you do, the stronger it gets. 9 of Spears. I love this. I'm just going to show you these 3 all together. Because this 9 of Spheres is the 9 of Pentacles. That's this one. And that is pre-Empress energy. And we just had the Empress. This is about somebody getting to that point where they are so in tune with themselves and with the universe that their intuition starts to become much clearer, much easier for them to understand. And they become more capable of that self-control component, that ability to make the decisions that really do put you in the most advantageous spot. So this could be somebody who sees significant improvement with regards to their living conditions or their relationships, friendship or romantic, perhaps even with their money or their career. We've got the Emperor in the reverse because they're finally addressing this self-control issue. 6 of Cups. I feel like for many of you, this person is realizing what they really need to address is something from their childhood, something that happened with their parents or some other family member that basically made them feel like they couldn't make their own decisions. Now, as a child, generally that's pretty common, but this would, for me, it seems more so like we had some, maybe helicopter parent or someone who was overly demanding with regards to religious stuff. There's something here where it's like I had to really reclaim my own voice, and my own power. And you can. We've got 10 of Spheres or 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This makes me feel our moon energy has maybe disowned or gone no contact with somebody in their family. But there has been a significant loss here, and that's part of why confidence has been a challenge for them. This could have been somebody they were very close to, maybe the person that actually did believe in them in their family or was the most supportive. But we've got the Four of Swords and the Two of Wands. I think there's inspiration for this moon to be more positive or make better choices, not just from this Queen of Pentacles, but also somebody who has passed on, that they know that person's actually out there somewhere watching me. They would be real happy to know that I'm chasing my dream, or real happy to know that I'm finally applying for that job that I've wanted for a long time. Real happy to know that I'm finally spending more time doing yoga or dancing, because that's my passion, you know? Hello, Mario. How are you doing? Oh, I'm sure you got it. What else do we have? Lovers and the reverse. So this decision was avoided for a long time by the moon energy. They knew that they needed to make a change. They knew that they needed to end some behavior here or end some connection, but they had avoided it for a very long time. Because this information has finally reached their best friend or this Queen of Pentacles, our moon individual is realizing, I guess that's kind of like the end of what I was doing, because I do really care about what this Queen of Pentacles thinks about me. And now that it's not a secret anymore, I really don't want to be seen as somebody who continues to keep doing the thing that I know I shouldn't be doing. So it's like a little maybe more influence than you generally want to give another person, but it's super positive because this Queen of Pentacles wants this moon person to be happy. You're a moon person. How could you not be happy? Don't you have tons of cheese? This is the Fairy Godmother Oracle. Let's see what else we've got. I'm hoping to see self-worth. That would be awesome. So we've got shame. This is powerful. We need to be cautious with how we allow shame into our lives, because there's a lot of things that may be due to societal constraints that shouldn't really matter, or beliefs that were taught to us by people that might have too narrow a view of the world. But shame can also be useful, and I feel like it is, because our moon person, they really want to be respected by this Queen of Pentacles. Now that that secret is out, now that I can't lie about that, I want to make you proud because I'm able to reestablish that self-control that I had, you know? Hello, Carrie. How are you doing? Truthfulness and knowledge. It starts with being honest with yourself about what's happened, what you feel, what you want to do differently, or in the mind of the Queen of Pentacles, being honest with your friend, you know? Don't assume that I'm just going to judge you and cast you aside. Maybe I really do want to be there for you and help you figure out what to do in your darkest days, you know? I'm not looking to add to your problems. I'm looking to be there for you so that you're happier. So we do have romance that could be popping up for you after this change. So in other words, this good friend of yours inspires you to work on the things that have been holding you back. And this enables you to do quite a leap in terms of your spiritual growth, and could trigger, like, basically calling in your soulmate. This is the Golden Art Nouveau. Tell me about this romance card, please. Yeah, there's a blessing that comes in for our moon person. This is after they feel a sense of loss, but they go through this dark night of the soul. They have this guide in the form of their best friend or their good friend, and it helps them to learn something in a very real way and demonstrate to the universe that they're ready for a change. They're at this crossroads. They know that they've got support from this Queen of Pentacles friend. So they feel it's like now or never. Why not? Why not make this change? Why not do something to be a little bit happier with who I am as a person? So they take advantage of this opportunity to make a difference, make a different choice for themselves. And with the Six of Swords, this represents somebody moving into smoother territory or easier waters to row through. They find that life gets easier. They don't have all of this anxiety and stress of hiding what they're doing or not telling their best friend what's really up, and they can just relax a little bit more, and they're focusing their energy on things that are more beneficial for them in the long term, less about like a short-term gratification, right? And as a result, they end up becoming quite the attractive energy to others. Remember, we saw the Nine of Pentacles. That's somebody who's seen as very independent or like a catch, right? So we've got the Two of Cups, Six of Cups. There's somebody who starts to get a little bit of a crush or has some affection for this moon because they see this is somebody who has learned a lot, or this is somebody who's very wise. There's that Nine of Pentacles again. So as they pay closer attention to their intuition, the moon realizes they become easier. I'm able to avoid problems. I'm able to avoid certain things that would have caused so much drama in my life before. They have a fresh perspective on the amount of control they have over their life because they made changes to either one particular behavior or a couple of decisions that they were trying to hide from this Queen of Pentacles. And life is like a breeze for them now. It's much more enjoyable. Hanged Man. For some of you, this is a look into the future for the moon if they do what they want to do. For others of you, this person's already been, partway through or maybe even finished that dark night of the soul journey. But they know that this is an opportunity for them to reestablish balance or feel better about who they are as a person if they can make these changes and be more honorable, be more proud of who they are as a person. Got the Five of Cups and the Emperor. So while I may have regrets in terms of the things that I chose to do or the people I spent time with, the pursuits that I thought were important, what really matters is that when I was given the opportunity to make a change, when somebody who cares about me asked me what I was doing, I said something I shouldn't be doing, and then I changed it. I found that Emperor energy and I chose a different path. I chose to do something that I would be more proud of, live a life that I deserve. So this is continuing down that path of healing and awakening, not getting caught up by those previous distractions or temptations. So with the King of Wands in the reverse, we could have some friends or some exes that they decided they needed to move away from, because this is underneath the Six of Swords and the Hanged Man. They may have needed to kind of deliberate or use their discernment. What kind of friendship is this? What kind of connection is this? I don't want to invest in things that will hold me back or get me back into that old energy. And then we have this Empress, our Queen of Pentacles, very proud of their friend. I believed in you. I knew you could make some changes. I knew you could be happier. And look at you go. This is a very like proud mama bear, but I don't know that it's really a mom. I think this is somebody who looks after you and cares about you in that family inner circle kind of way. For some of you, it could be a mom, but they're proud of you because you make a change. You do what you need to do. So let's get a few from the Zodiac fortune telling cards. Happiness from an unexpected source. A secret of something unimportant. This is like the friend from the past or somebody that the moon doesn't necessarily feel like they should be associating with anymore. They're going to try to get you to spend time with them or talk to them by telling you that they have something important they need to tell you. It's not important. They're just trying to find a way to get back into your DMs. So if you resonate with the moon, don't waste time with people from your past that you know are not invested in their own growth. You will soon go on a long trip. Be very careful of a blonde you know. And your predictions have and always will be true. That High Priestess card came out a few times. So trust your intuition. You know what's going on, and it'll help you avoid some of those problems that you've encountered in the past that you'd be pretty stoked to avoid in the future. All right. I'm going to grab a few from The Truth Is. Hello, Julia. How are you? Hello, Archetype. Hello, Carol. I hope you're doing well. Leveling up. This connection is moving to the next level. So this feels to me like specifically the moon is leveling up. They are ascending. And as such, the friendship with the Queen of Pentacles improves because while they're not looking to find opportunities to judge you harshly, they are absolutely the first person that wants to celebrate your wins. They want to jump up and down with you and say, you did it, you did it, you did it. So I do really like that they are in your corner because they have seen you deal with some very toxic connections. They know that you have dated people that were not respectful of you. They know that you have maybe made choices that made it more difficult for you to keep a job or keep those genuine people in your life. And this Queen of Pentacles has steadfastly wanted to be there for you. What did I say, you guys? Self-worth. Granted, I said it about the fairy deck, but still. This makes me so happy because you are realizing you deserve to be treated well. You deserve to be respected. You deserve to be supported, right? People telling you to get a good job, people saying that they care about you, asking you how you're doing. This Queen of Pentacles inspires you to pursue a better life or make better decisions. And it helps you realize that you do love yourself, that you do have things that are pretty excellent about yourself. So you're starting to value yourself more, in part because somebody else believes in you, but also because you believe in you. It's really nice to have people that support you. It's really nice to have people that think you're great. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is for you to have a healthy, a realistic, but also a positive vision of yourself, right? I'm proud of you, Archetype. Good. All right. I haven't seen the Golden Girls in a little bit, so we're going to let them come out for a second. What else? What last advice do we have, please? Yeah, exactly. So we've got the Four of Swords in the reverse, someone who no longer feels like they have to go through things alone. Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. Even though I've been through a lot, even though I may feel like things are really difficult, Strength in the reverse, I've been able to reestablish that self-worth or pursue, a better mental health for myself because I know that I'm capable of it. I know I can make different choices. In part because I have this friend. I know Two of Cups is usually about love, right? But you can love someone platonically. This person loves you in a friend way and wants to see you happy, wants to see you get what it is that would make you smile, right? So because this person is really there for you in a way that I don't know if anyone else has been, you're able to regroup, make a decision. What can I do? I know I can make this change. I can grow and let go of some of these things that don't really serve me, right? Let go of some of these friendships with people who may have hidden intentions, right? Or probably do. So the Seven of Pentacles, you're thinking more about what you spend your time doing, how you connect with other people, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. I appreciate you. I will see you on the next reading. Doodles.